If a woman greets you like this, she wants more than friendship no matter where you are. A coffee shop, the grocery store, or just walking into a room, the way a woman greets you can say more than you think. And when she's interested in more than just being friends, those greetings take on an entirely different flavor in this video. We're diving into some uncommon signs in the way she greets you that suggest her mind is in a much more romantic place. When she greets you with a micro pause before speaking. Most people notice the words but miss the silence that comes first when a woman wants more than friendship. She might hold your gaze for half a second longer before actually saying hello. It's not awkwardness, it's her brain stalling because she's processing attraction. That tiny delay lets her soak you in, like her mind's camera is snapping a private photo. Friends greet without thought. Someone interested in you greets with a moment that feels almost suspended in time. This kind of pause often reveals that her mind is running through the feeling of seeing you again, the energy of attraction mixing with curiosity and warmth. It's a very subtle moment that tells you she's not just happy to see you, she's experiencing you, in a deeper emotional sense. She changes her tone mid-greeting. This one flies under the radar because it happens so fast. She starts with her default friendly voice, but midway through you'll hear a subtle drop in pitch, a softer cadence, or an extra lilt at the end. It's like her subconscious is wrapping the word in velvet. Women rarely adjust vocal tone mid-sentence unless they're trying to create a shift in mood, and here that mood is intimacy. When she greets you like that, it's her emotional side trying to connect beyond words. Her voice becomes the bridge between comfort and desire. Her tone carries warmth, curiosity, and even a hint of vulnerability, showing you that she feels something more than casual friendliness. She greets you with a callback to something only you two share, instead of the generic hey or hi. She'll open with a reference to an inside joke, a memory, or even a quirky nickname she's given you. That kind of greeting is her way of instantly pulling you into a private bubble, signaling you're not just another person in the room. You're someone she has a special connection with. Friends might share inside jokes, but when she uses one as the very first thing out of her mouth, it's her way of claiming emotional closeness. It's a quiet invitation, saying you and I have our own world, and she's subtly reminding you of that bond. She subtly closes the physical gap during the greeting. Most people maintain a certain politeness distance when saying hello. If she wants more, she might step closer, even if it's just a small lean-in that most wouldn't notice. This isn't about being forward. It's about collapsing the social buffer zone to test how you respond to her presence the closer she greets you. The more she's inviting you into her personal space. This is how attraction often manifests before words. She doesn't need to say she's into you. Her body language reveals it by blurring the boundaries of distance that normally exist between friends. She greets you as if she's been waiting for you. Specifically, this one is all about energy. You walk in, and her reaction isn't the casual, oh hey, you're here, but there's a visible shift in her body language. Like her focus has been on autopilot until you arrived. Her shoulders square toward you. Her eyes light up and the rest of the room fades into the background. Friends are happy to see you, but a woman who's truly interested reacts like your presence just changed her day. It's that sudden spark of enthusiasm that shows you're not just part of her routine, you're the highlight of her moment. She greets you by adding a light, non-obvious compliment. Not the big obvious compliments like you look great today, those can be platonic. Instead, she'll greet you with something oddly specific that color suits you. You always smell like you've just stepped out of a nice place, or you seem extra relaxed today. Specific compliments in a greeting are like secret arrows. They slip under your guard and land in the personal zone when she notices small details about you. It shows her attention is tuned in. She's not just seeing you. She's observing, feeling, and admiring something she probably won't say directly, but her words betray that deeper interest. She greets you with an action before the words. Pay attention to what she does before she says hello. Maybe she reaches out to adjust something on your shirt, brushes imaginary lint from your sleeve, or tilts her head. In that way that says she's taking you in. These micro actions are warm-up touches, low stakes, socially acceptable, but they serve as small tests to see if you'll welcome more physical closeness. Later, these gestures are her way of establishing subtle intimacy through touch and proximity before words even enter the scene. Attraction often begins in silence, and she's letting her body speak first. She greets you with a slower than normal goodbye. This sounds strange, but here's why it matters. If her greeting comes bundled with the anticipation of eventually leaving you, and that leaving feels reluctant, she's already blending the hello and goodbye into something emotional. It's as if she's savoring the moment on both ends, compressing more significance into your interaction than a platonic friend would. Her goodbye lingers. Her eyes stay a second longer. Her voice softens, as if she's trying to hold on to the feeling a little bit more, when a woman stretches time around you greeting, slowly and leaving even slower. She's revealing that her emotions are involved. Her connection is personal, and the space between you carries a meaning that goes far beyond friendship.